Tax day falls on April 15, leaving most Americans less than a week to finish preparing their returns for the Internal Revenue Service, though residents of some states could get extra time, and the IRS is piloting a free interactive filing service for the first time ever this year. Taxpayers can request a federal tax filing extension no later than April 15, according to the IRS. The form gives individuals until October 15 to file their federal taxes, with a next business day extension if the date falls on a weekend or legal holiday, according to the agency. However, an extension of the filing deadline is not an extension for actually paying any taxes owed, and taxpayers are urged by the IRS to estimate and pay any owed amounts by April 15 to avoid potential penalties. Taxpayers in certain areas impacted by disasters do not need to submit requests, according to the IRS, and are encouraged to check if they qualify. Separate requests usually need to be filed in most states for state return extensions. Missing the tax deadline can result in two potential penalties: failure to pay and failure to file. In failure to pay penalties, fees are 0.5% of unpaid taxes for each month or part of a month the tax remains unpaid, but will not exceed 25% of the total unpaid taxes, according to the IRS. Failure to file penalties are typically 5% of the amount owed for the same time periods, though it will also not exceed 25% of the total, according to the IRS. Interest is also charged on both kinds of penalty. Penalties for missing state tax deadlines vary. There are a number of free tax filing services, including TurboTax's free edition, H&R Block for simple returns, and FreeTaxUSA, $14.99 for state returns, among others. Some of those companies only offer free services to people with relatively straightforward tax situations, and users with more complicated deductions or income sources may need to pay up. The IRS's free file allows users with adjusted gross incomes of $79,000 or less to file federal tax returns using guided third-party software, while also offering free fillable forms to individuals who do not qualify. In March, the IRS's free interactive tax filing tool, dubbed Direct File, opened for residents across 12 states: Arizona, California, Florida, Massachusetts, Nevada, New Hampshire, New York, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Washington, and Wyoming. The tool walks users through the process of filling out their tax forms by asking them a series of questions about their financial situation, like TurboTax and other third-party services, though it does not give tax advice. Similar to its free filing option, the Direct File pilot program only allows eligible taxpayers to file federal tax returns, but it directs users in Arizona, California, Massachusetts, and New York to state-supported tools for their state taxes, according to CNBC. For now, it's only available for people with relatively simple tax returns.